Hi, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Week. Today I have for you some really simple meals I made over last week. They are not so good looking, but they definitely taste good while also being well balanced. So let's get you started with the first day. Okay, it's the first day, and for breakfast, we're having the smoothie that I have been drinking very consistently. It's just a blend of frozen bananas, protein powder, cinnamon, cocoa powder, turmeric, black pepper to increase turmeric's absorption, ice, and water. It's okay, it's more of a feel good than a taste good kind of a thing. I've actually started working out in the morning and I'm starting slow and steady, so I try to aim for about 15 to 20 minutes a day, and this is just basically my post-workout smoothie. I know you people don't believe me, but I am literally so lazy. So once I stopped working out months ago, it just got really hard for me to find the motivation to start again. But I found Grow with Joe and I am just obsessed with her workouts. She always says that even 10 minutes a day is better than nothing, and she's just so motivating. And I usually do her walking, no jumping, no repeat workouts, which I love. They actually make me sweat and it's just good vibes and positive energy. For lunch, I made rice paper rolls. I had this momo filling left from my momo videos, so I just soaked my rice papers, stuffed with the momo filling and cottage cheese, and just rolled. Pan fry them on a pan, obviously, for a couple of minutes till both sides are crispy, and then topped with momo chutney and simmered till the rolls are soft. This filling is very flavorful, and with the spicy chutney and chewy rice paper, it's just so nice. I love momo way too much. My love for it is kind of unhealthy, but I am okay with it. For dinner, I am making the easiest rice bowl. When I was in college, I used to work after college, so coming back home in a public bus, standing all the way at 9 p.m. was just way too exhausting for me. So by the time I reached home, I just wanted something warm and comforting, and brown rice, pressure cooked with veggies, served with curry was like my go-to dinner. I am not even kidding when I say I think I ate it for like a year straight. So this rice is definitely inspired by that. I used white rice with chopped carrots and corn and pressure cooked with salt, bay leaf and water till the rice was cooked, and added that to a bowl with my roasted beetroot hummus, olives, pickled onions, pickled cucumbers and curd topped with cumin powder. With all the ingredients ready in the fridge except for the rice, which can also be easily meal prepped, this bowl comes together in like 2 minutes and it's so satisfying. The second day started with the same smoothie as the first day with the addition of some lettuce. I actually ordered them for my Chaying Your Sandwich recipes video. I used like 2 pieces, forgot about them, and at this point I just didn't feel like eating them, so I just added them to my smoothie and they don't even affect the taste. Lettuce is literally just water, and yeah, smoothies are a great way to not let things go to waste. For lunch, we're just making a rice bowl, and I think this video can be literally renamed as ways to use hummus. I have been loving using granulated soy chunks lately because they add such a good texture while also giving a lot of protein to any meal. So for this one, I just mixed some of my beetroot hummus with washed soy chunks and baked, microwaving some leftover rice from last night's dinner, and I'm topping it with some hummus soy, some sesame peanut chili oil, pickled onions, and this was great. The soy chunks are so moist. I know you people don't like that word. Full of flavor, and it's just a very easy, satisfying lunch. Then for a snack, I just cut up this pear, which was super sweet, and I paired it with chocolate chip cinnamon banana bread rolls topped with peanut butter. Okay, dinner, we ordered some North Indian food after a pretty long time, so it was very exciting. And we have masala kulcha, garlic naan, dal makhani, malai kofta, paneer butter masala, and some crispy chili baby corn. And this is just such a classic vegetarian Indian food order according to me, and it was just amazing. And we're finishing the day with a slice of black forest cake. Desserts every single day is kind of a necessity for me, and I am not going to compromise on that. It is day 3, and for brunch we're making this kala chana quinoa situation, kind of inspired by the South Indian Maggi I tried for the first part of Eating Your Maggi recipes. I didn't like that Maggi, but I've been making rice and other forms of grains using that recipe, and it just turns out so good every single time. So we temper a bunch of things in ghee and then add soaked and rinsed quinoa to it and some water to cook. Soaking and washing quinoa with water makes any sort of bitterness go away, and I always do it because bitter quinoa doesn't taste good. When the quinoa is cooked and just soaks up all the water, I add in a packet of Maggi masala, boiled kala chana and coriander and mix, and that's my yummy, low effort but delicious meal. I also like to add some curd on the side because curd and chana is just such an amazing combination, and this is just, it's a very like soulful meal. I highly recommend you try this one because it just turns out so good. I was craving chocolate covered peanut butter dates, so I'm making some healthier fudge bites here to snack on. I start by removing the seeds from the dates and then roughly chop them, and since these dates were very mushy, they just turned into this paste. Microwave some dark chocolate with coconut oil for about 2 minutes or so and then mix till completely smooth. To this, I added salted roasted peanuts, the dates, protein powder which you can skip and make clusters, or you can sub with oat flour, coconut flour or almond flour. Mix very well, and the consistency is so sticky, gooey and fudgy, and it's just perfect to roll into small balls like this. Press each ball lightly with your finger to create some space for what we're gonna add next, which is some peanut butter. So add some peanut butter to each one of them for more texture. Just freeze them for about 20 minutes, and this is so incredible and such a great pick-me-up energy snack to have anytime you have a sweet craving, which I do have a lot. My mom went out and she got me this box of leftovers. I don't know how to make her understand that I do not like avocados. Like, of course I ate this, but for some unknown reason she thinks I love avocados, which I don't, and I have told her so many times that I do not. And I have mentioned it so many times in my videos as well, and she watches literally all of my videos, so I don't know what to say at this point. You know what? I think she thinks that I don't like avocados because they're so expensive, which is also kind of true because unless avocados are sold for like 50 rupees a piece or less, I am not buying them. Also, the way I am obsessed with banana chips, like I have to stop myself from eating them like 3 times a day. I am not even joking. For dinner, I'm just finishing the last bit of hummus I had left by making chilla. This was definitely completely experimental, so I was just hoping for the best outcome, honestly. I mixed gram flour with hummus with some water. The hummus is very flavorful, so it doesn't need any kind of seasoning. Pour it directly on an oiled pan and let it solidify before adding mozzarella and jalapenos and cloves. Yeah, the first one was kind of a mess, but the second and third one were just so perfect. I topped these with sriracha with a side of my red cabbage kimchi, and if you have some leftover hummus with you, I would say try this because it's so warm and kind of soft on the inside but has a crisp exterior, and that cheese pull is just so satisfying. Again, a very low effort meal that makes for a very filling dinner. Also, if you think I am not aware of the way I talk, I know I talk in like this sing-songy kind of a tone, which I like. I like talking like this. I like having fun when I'm talking, so I am going to talk like this. If you don't like it, I understand you, so you can just don't listen to my voice or just don't watch my videos. Trust me, I won't mind. This is the 4th day, and for breakfast we're having my same smoothie. For lunch I'm using some frozen udon noodles that I had boiled with soy chunks, and I'm just adding the flavor with gochujang, gochugaru, some soy sauce and hot water. Just let this cook for a couple more minutes, and this is ready to be served on top of peeled carrots, and like always I am finishing with sesame seeds. This is just so simple, a 15-minute lunch, and you can't really go wrong with it. For an evening snack, I just peeled a mango and we are not going to cut it. I don't remember her name, but she's a raw vegan and her videos keep popping up on my page. And in one of her videos, I saw her eat like 6 mangoes called champagne mangoes that looked amazing just by peeling them and eating them as a whole fruit. And the way it made me crave mangoes, I just can't. The mango I transferred to a massive bowl because it does get messy, and I seasoned with smoked paprika and lemon juice to make it sweet, spicy and sour all together, and it's just such a good snack. Dinner, I made sabudana khichdi, and I have made it so many times on this channel. Sabudana khichdi is like one of my all-time favorite foods. I make it at least once a week, and it's just so good. So while you watch me make this, let me tell you about this dream I had, okay? I just need to let it out. So I have 7 tattoos, right? And I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so they've never hurt me even a bit. Not even my biggest tattoo, which took like 4 to 5 hours to make. And this is probably gonna sound a bit weird, but I like how getting a tattoo feels, which my friends find really strange, but anyways, so I had this really complex dream, and I obviously don't remember all of it, but me and Cookie, we were on a bike, like what the fuck, and I came back home and I was really tired. I go to sleep and then I wake up with like 2 huge pieces of plastic wrapped around both of my legs, and in my dream I'm like, what is this? Well, they are these massive tattoos that are completely covering both of my legs. And they're not even like delicate or intricate. They're like blobs. And I can just remember in my dream, I'm bawling my eyes out in front of my mom, and I'm just like, I can't live like this. This is just so terrible. And she's just telling me maybe I was drunk when I got the tattoos. Like the whole dream was just such a mess, and I woke up terrified, and it just felt so real, because sometimes dreams are just so real. When you wake up, you're confused as to what's real and what's fake. But yeah, sabudana khichdi everyone, and this fruitcake for dessert. It's the last day, and I started with an apple while I was waiting for my mom to get done with the food she was making. It's like a lot of good stuff. So we have kheer, this parval sabzi, aloo, pakora, puri, chutney, and cookie, of course. The aloo sabzi was my favorite on this plate, along with the pakori, which was very crispy. And I finished with papad and bhujia. It was such a nice lunch, but it just made me so sleepy in the best way. For dinner, I wasn't too hungry, but I was craving my peanut butter noodles, so I just made this spicy peanut gravy to go with rice vermicelli noodles. All I did was pan fry corn, paneer, and vegetables till golden, and then seasoned with salt, soy sauce, red chili sauce, and peanut butter. Add some water and simmer till it's very smooth and creamy gravy. This is kind of like my type of comfort food, anything with peanuts, warm, packed with flavor and nutrients. It just makes me feel good. We are finishing with the caramel ice cream, and that's it for this week of foods. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon on my next one. Bye! She's a Mona Lisa.